Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, man, we got a video. Stephen A. Smith going to be talking about DeMarcus Cousins because apparently the Knicks are like considering getting DeMarcus Cousins on their team for like a 1 year, huge, bitch ass contract. Man, it would be like probably like 1 year. I don't know, man. $30 million. And Stephen A. wants no part of this. Also, by the way, guys, I hope I don't look like a tomato anymore. Webcam setting, got new webcams, so I've been trying to get all that figured out here. But I want to see what Stephen Smith has to say about this, and I want to give you guys my thoughts on the Knicks situation, because as of late, bro, it's not been, KD and Zion and Kyrie in the headlines. It's been DeMarcus Cousins, broken down DeMarcus Cousins, Terry Rozier, Julius Randle, so big yikes. Here we go, man. Also, drop a like on this video, bro, if you don't mind.
Now they have cleared room for a couple of max contracts, thanks in part to
they're laughing at him, man. They're laughing.
This past season, 43%
laughing at him.
Experts say the Knicks won't land any max contract players this offseason, but Stephen A.
Oh, they're gonna try, bro. You go out, you give Terry Rozier that max contract, you landed a max contract player.
43% say they will land one top guy. So is New York more likely to strike out or
look how hot it is up
land
here right now,
one
man.
max?
91 degrees. Freaking dying.
No, they're going to strike out. And listen, if you can't get KD, Kyrie, or Kemba, what the hell are you?
Who the hell is Kemba? Kemba Walker. Greatest shooter in history. Okay, I gotta stop. I love me some Kemba Walker. That'll be my career player in 2K20, man. Kemba.
Doing now? I was told by the New York Knicks, we ain't getting no second-tier dudes. If we can't get the mega superstars, then we gonna build young. That's what we gonna do.
That's what you
We're
should
not gonna go out there and just spend money, particularly max dollars, on some second-tier dude.
Yes, exactly.
Some second-tier dude. It damn sure better not be Boogie Cousins. It damn sure better not be him.
It's gonna be Boogie Cousins.
No.
1 year deal.
No.
19 million, 1 year, Boogie Cousins.
No, we don't need him. No.
You don't need him. That's very true.
I know Boogie Cousins.
What about a short-term deal?
Hell no. No.
What's the point?
For what?
What do you mean for what? So he can rehab with the Knicks and then sign a real contract for the good team.
So sign on a rehab?
Yeah.
So another way to hear about him being...
Yo, bitch ass retirement home, man.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Hoping that he'll sign with them when he gets better.
I ain't got no love for him, and I'm sure the feel is mutual. But the reality is, he can ball. I'm not trying to say, if he was healthy, this dude averaged 28 and 12 when healthy. Boogie Cousins' injury alone cost him easily about $150 million. Easily. Having said that, watching the NBA game and how it has evolved, people running up and down the court and stuff like that. I mean, and people playing above the rim, all right, which ain't his game. You do not need it. Look, you ain't going to win anyway.
That's
what you
true.
need it for?
Well,
for what? You ain't going to win anyway. Don't give me that. I don't want to hear no Boogie Cousins.
You might as well let Mitchell Robinson play. He's exactly right. Like, if you sign him to be like to rehab him for a season, I mean, I guess the short-term risk in that is that, DeMarcus is ready to go next season. He's motivated. You go out there, he becomes Sacramento Kings Boogie, and then all of a sudden, that 1 year's up, and he's like, okay, New York was loyal to me. They spent the money on me. I could be one of the max contract players. We got some more money out there. So, I mean, maybe to, show, loyalty towards him and hope that he actually, comes back and becomes, a superstar center again. I'm not banking on that personally, but I understand the mindset if you don't think you're going to get anybody else, and it's only a 1 year rental anyway. But at the same time, man, Mitchell Robinson, I mean, that dude could be Rudy Gobert with offense. So, yeah, I'm not playing around with that.
Bro, I predicted get ready for the Tobias Harris era. I wasn't thinking about it clearly enough. Duh, of course, it was always going to be Boogie Cousins on a 1 year deal.
Man.
Look,
Man.
You brought up this expression, Will, earlier in this segment.
Hell no.
I tweeted this yesterday. What's the old expression? A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, right? Especially when one of those two in the bush has a torn Achilles. And by the way, the bush is located in Brooklyn, New York. Look. They traded Kristaps Porzingis on his rookie deal to clear cap space for nothing, just as I predicted.
For another broken down player, man. For another broken down player.
And by the way, the Dallas Mavericks actually is a place KD should consider, because Porzingis, when he gets healthy, with Luka, You put KD in Dallas with them? He doesn't need to be 100% of what he once was.
That's big time. That's big time.
Unstoppable.
I think they're getting a meeting with Kawhi. I don't know if they're getting a meeting with KD.
I bet KD
I have
listens.
to give you credit. Right now, the Kristaps Porzingis trade is looking absolutely awful for New York. And Stephen A., the only thing about your Boogie Cousins resistance is, what else are you going to do?
Nothing.
No, hold on, I'm serious. By the way, not even next year.
I'm saying
there's
nothing.
nobody next year.
Nothing. Don't do anything.
2020 free agency is so damn weak, guys. I already see that playing like NBA 2K, like using like the future rosters and stuff. There's nobody out there. Like you got Al Horford, he might get himself a new contract now, like to extend. There is nobody. So many like restricted free agents out there that might get offers, but they're all like guys like like Ben Simmons and I think like Pascal Siakam, like guys that are not going to be get let go by their team. You know that would get a max contract probably anyway in a lot of circumstances.
2021.
I'm not trying to cause. Listen, again, we got no love for each other, but I'm not trying to cause Boogie Cousins money. Somebody, the man can play basketball. Go play for somebody that matters. The New York Knicks ain't going nowhere if they don't get one of the superstars, and they damn sure ain't gonna go nowhere with Boogie Cousins.
They ain't going anywhere anyway.
Serious, what is your response? Wait 2 more years?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm saying,
punt the ball 2 more years.
Before you bring Boogie Cousins.
You know what the Knicks should do?
Yes.
You know what the Knicks should do instead of Boogie?
Not to New York.
Here's something.
Not to the Knicks.
Can you trade for Clint Capella?
You're telling
because the Rockets say he's available.
You got Mitchell Robinson.
Do it.
Right. There's a good move.
No, it's not.
Right.
It's a bitch ass move.
Capella on the Knicks.
He actually can
You
run.
need something besides RJ Barrett.
I didn't say
you
nobody.
have
I
nothing.
said don't tell me no Boogie Cousins. Not to New York. Not to the
Get
Knicks.
ready.
Let him
Boogie
go play
time.
for somebody that matters. We got to lose and deal with Boogie Cousins too. Hell no.
So Knicks.
I don't understand this analysis sometimes, bro. It's like do they even know who's on the team sometimes? It's like the point guard, or I'm sorry, the center spot is not the Knicks' issue. Like, why go out there and spend big, uber bucks on DeMarcus or Clint Capella, who's actually on a pretty nice contract, but we already got Mitchell Robinson, who was leading like all rookies in blocks or blocks per 36, something crazy like that, man. Like, he's fantastic. His offense is good. Now, if you decide to go out there and you want to get yourself a Kevin Durant, you want to get yourself somebody else, then you want to go for like more of a veteran, then you talk about those moves. But as far as the rebuild goes, Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Knox, RJ Barrett, roll with that for a bit. Like that team with Clint Capella or DeMarcus Cousins ain't gonna win anyway right now. So there's no point. That seems to always be the cycle of the New York Knicks, is they go out there and they pay for the these ridiculous contracts, these Joakim Noahs and different players like that, and then they struggle for a few seasons because the player did not live up to the contract, and then rinse and repeat. That's what it has been for the Knicks forever, man. And it's just like, you got to stop eventually. Like, eventually you got to invest in your young players and not get all bogged down by the fans saying, we need to win now. Because like Stephen A. said, you ain't going to win now with DeMarcus Cousins, guys. So, I don't know, man. I thought this was interesting to hear his take on it, because we all know how he is about those Knicks sometimes. So, I'm hoping for the New York Knicks, bro, to be good, but it's not looking good. Let's just say that.